Hey, I'm Suzy, and welcome to 30 Minutes of Dance. Today's class is a lyrical jazz-inspired class where we'll focus on the subtle shifts, shifting from foot to foot, from the flick of a wrist to the turn of a head. Jazz is all about isolations and attitude. So clear your space. You're welcome to dance barefoot with me. If you have jazz shoes, ballet shoes, or athletic shoes will work as long as you can pivot and turn. Have water nearby. As always, move in a way that feels good to you. Let's enjoy ourselves. And as we work with the subtlety of the style, don't work too hard today. Keep breathing and just enjoy being in your body. So, bend your knees, plant your feet, hips width, and we'll begin with a little warm up from the bottom up. Easy plie. Rolling the shoulders. My four-legged companion is not feeling quite as jazzy today. So he's gonna just observe as you plie. Let's shrug the shoulders and roll them down. Maybe you can begin to deepen. And now shift and lift the weight to your left leg and stir the right ankle. So as you stir the ankle, we start to, feel the energy echo into the knee, into the hip, maybe even feeling some slinkiness, that's a word, in the rib cage, the shoulders. Let the head bobble. Now shift down through the center, other leg. You're gonna stir the ankle and the knee and the hip, starting to go along for the ride. And then feel, is there any other movement you want to free up in the rib cage, in the shoulders, in the head, neck, even the jaw? Come back to the center plie. Let's turn the leg out and shift the right leg. And then turn the left leg out and shift. Plie through the center, turn it out. All right, this subtle shift from the center to slightly turned out, doesn't have to be real wide. And then let the arms kind of flow with you. It's a circle, perhaps. Yeah, just easy weight shift now. Side to side without the plie in the middle. And maybe you lean into it and let the elbow bend. And your gaze, very important, right? Where we're looking. See if you can look over the shoulder down toward the elbow. Notice how it changes the attitude of your effort when you shift the focus. Now back to the center. Right out in front, maybe even smile. Let's get jazzy through your face. Side to side. Yes, let's give the smile a workout today, and everything else is subtle and easy. Now, as you come back from the center, let's now look up on just the diagonal, and maybe the elbow lifts slightly higher. Yeah, and now, taking the gaze to the side. So as we go to the right, let's look left in opposition. And notice how that changes things. Keep pulling up through your center as you shift. We're gonna go a little deeper with a weight shift now. Now let's explore if we take the arms bigger. Yeah. And then come back to the center, just looking in my direction. And little flicks of the wrist. Yeah, as you perhaps push and pause. And it has almost a scoop through the middle. And now, if you were to look once again towards the elbow as you lean. And how does that change things? Keep pulling up in the transition. Good, one more each side. Back to the middle. Let's just kind of march it out here. Take your energy forward, right, and back, and forward. Warm the feet up, back. Maybe the hands can even feel like you're, prancing a bit here. And forward and back. And now let's just tap right, left. And the arms. Yeah, just treading up through the center, like you're trailing down through the middle. Follow the foot. Good, come back to the center. Hands to hips. Just shifting right and left. Big breath in. Reach the arms out. And back down. Little cross in the front. So the wrists, cross over top, jazz hands, opposite wrist. Excellent, one more. Here we go. Now let's set ourselves up on the diagonal towards your left diagonal. Right leg's gonna be your lead leg here. And just shifting and back. Little tap. And you can go as high and as low as you like, hinging at the hip as you come into that forward lunge. And again, the arms can be as big and up and overhead if you like, or just right here. Smooth and easy at the heart. Right, it has like a little circle. Now, let's bring it to the other side. Tap forward and back. All right, arms can easily swing. You can take that circle. All right, just warming up the wrists, the elbows even, the shoulders, and whatever direction you're looking in. Yeah, bring it back to center. And then little circle. Hit. So we turn it in. Tap it out, a little hip push up. Now, jazz hands, palms towards me. Maybe you tap it back, sort of walk it back some here. And hands down low if it feels good. Cross the heart if you want to go a little bigger. And again, don't forget that little turn in and push. Now, if you're up for it, literally, take the arms up. Hey, up and over. Feel the shift from foot to foot. Good, come back to the middle. And then bring the feet in, hips width, plie, right down through the center. Hopefully, the blood is moving, your heart is beating, you're feeling warm from the bottom to the top. Now let's come to the ball of the right foot, ball of the left foot. Sit back like you're sitting in a chair rather than up and down plie. Good, keep sweeping the arms. And now from here, next time you come back to the center, just pause, hands to hips. You're gonna reach right and left. Palms towards me. Little reach for the rib cage through the core. Sitting in that squat. Doesn't have to be too low. You could come up and down if you need. Yeah. Up and out. Down low and up high. Yeah, hips with a little push. Right and left. Last one. Back to the center. Woo! Nice and warm. Feel free to get any water as you need. Take breaks as you need. Now we'll bring it in to more of a weight shift, right? And it's a subtle drag, pulling up to parallel passe. Hands can stay on your hips. If you need some support for this, you can always use a wall, use a couch, but don't wake up the sleepy dog. Then shift, side. So it's a wide parallel plie, second position, and then drag, thread the leg up through the center. If you need to stay lower, good for you. And then shift, slide, lift, and up and out, down. So you're digging in, and then bring it up through the heart to the hands out to the side. So if you need, hands on the thighs can work, hands on the hips can also work. It all works. You just gotta show up and keep doing it. It's a shift of weight, right? Bring it back from the heart. Woo! Fly the arms out. Drag and lift. Find that threading and that lifting up right from your center, from the base of the pelvis, zip it up. Now, if it feels good, just sort of presenting here, from the center. If you're feeling good, you want to take the opposite arm up, right arm up, and as you shift, left arm up. So from the center, now a little turned out, and then parallel. Turn it out, and parallel. Sweeps, you're covering lots of space, and then there's that moment of voila, as you, open up and thread it high, and up. If something else is more for you, honor where you are today, how you're feeling. Yeah, turn it out and scoop and thread it up. Last couple. Wow. Whew. Nicely done. Back to center. Now a little wider, hands to hips. Send your tailbone back some. So you're on the slight diagonal, little hinge. As you shift, flex the foot. Sitting back into the hips, inner thigh scooping up. All right, so just warm to that turnout. A lot of jazz is parallel, but as we move from this wide center and then transition into parallel, kind of helpful to open through the groin. Next time you come to rest in the left hip, just pulsing, lifting the toes, and then shift and lift other side. Sitting back. Good, come back through the center. Let's take the hips forward, right, back, left. Again, so legs are straight. You can have a micro bend in the knees if that feels better for you. Just trying to get a feel for how the pelvis moves. And then other direction. All right, so we sit in one hip a little more without a need to tuck anything under, just feeling like a neutral sense of the spine, and then wagging the tail back. Come to center. Now let's take turned out, second position, easy plie, and then feel this subtle shift of the hips moving forward, side, back, and side. It's a really small circle. Hands can be at the hips, at the heart, reaching out, even behind your head, if that works for you. And then you can swirl the hips and the shoulders, the torso, moving like you're massaging from the inside out. Come back to center, inhale. Let's reach out and in, out and in. And arms, how it feels good to you. If it feels better, palms out the whole time. Yeah, if you can kind of reach, you may even need a hand on the hip. Feels good. Support and remind you to pull back into that side. Good, last one, each side. And then back to the middle. So now drop it down. Now we're gonna take that hip circle, and again, very small, forward, side, back, around. It's right underneath you. Like you're using this to massage your low back, to start to feel the lift from the base of the pelvis. It's a belly dance. And again, arms can be, woo, whatever feels good to you. Hands behind the head is an option. And then feeling that counter balance of the torso and the hips. notice the footing, how you change and you roll over the edges of the feet. Good, come back to center, reach out, and then let's lean, reaching toward. Follow your thumb with your gaze. Now, follow your thumb with your gaze, come across. Now, if that makes you dizzy at all, it kind of helps to spot with the thumb. But if it's more friendly for you, just look to me and smile, hey! Otherwise, taking the turn of the head. Last two. Last one. Good, come back through the center, deep plie. And then let's heel toe the feet in. Well done. Take a breath back and step to face your right side. So we'll begin with the left leg here. Hands to hips, or perhaps even take one hand to your low belly, one hand to your low back. Try to sandwich the hands together to pull the front rim of your pelvis up and taper the tailbone straight down. So parallel, we'll take a point, little tendu parallel forward with the left leg. Then bring it back to center, tendu to the side parallel, tendu to the back without kind of pitching forward. Yeah, see if you can stay uplifted. And then one more, out to the side, back to center. Inhale, bend the knees, easy plie. Now you're gonna point the left toes, plie, and stand. Now point out to the side, plie, stand. Take it back, plie at the front, and stand. One more, out to the side, hello. And then bring it in. Other side, little shift of weight. Now, hands to hips, perhaps left hand forward, right hand back, pull the belly in, send the tailbone down, and then point the right foot on the diagonal in front, and then out to the side, parallel, so really opening up this outer edge, finding the muscles, yeah, that lift to the back, and they lift the outer hip, and then plie forward, pull it in, stand tall, plie to the side, stand tall, and then take it back on the diagonal, lift and zip it up, and then out to the side, and bring it in. Good. Little kind of bunny hop there to the side. I don't think that is a bunny hop. This is more the bunny hop. Okay. So now a little brush off the floor. So left leg begins, parallel, first position. I'm gonna take an easy brush forward and close plie. Out to the side, parallel, and close plie. Take it back, close plie, and then out to the side, and easy close. Other side, right, close plie, out to the side, parallel, take a little ride to the back, and then out to the side, and then right, left, weight shift. So you can do the same thing, it's a little dégagé, right? The brush of the foot doesn't have to be any higher than this. Or as you come a little higher up with it, parallel, you'll retire or pull the leg back in, and then plie. Let's try it to the front. Plie. Now out to the side, pull it in like you sort of tucking the foot in your back pocket. Let's take another one there. Good, now take it to the back, and then you pull it in and plant it. To the back, pull it in and plant it. One, two more, out to the side, bring it in and zip, and woo, right in through the center. Now we're gonna jump it on over, other side. So trying it out, again, it can be really small, little lift, little brush dégagé, parallel passe, plie, or a little bigger, pull it in and plie. To the side, peel the foot off the floor, can be the sound, yes, and back to the center. Now as you reach back, you're gonna pull it through, core moment, don't miss it, plie, I forgot the plie. I missed something, and then back to the side, tuck it in, right? You just put it right in your back pocket, and then right, left. Okay, let's try that again. We're gonna add on. So take a moment to sort of squirm it out, right? All this like technique and parallel can be, so don't forget that your hips are moving, your energy's flowing, and you're smiling. So I promise we're going somewhere good. So these are all the little baby steps to get there, right? These subtle steps along the path to take you to the big finish. So left leg is our lead leg to start. We'll take a big kick, retire, ball, change. Okay, just in the front. Kick, retire, ball, change. 2 more. Last one. And then jump, close other side. So it's front, ball, change. Again, front as high as makes sense in your body. If you can, take it a little higher. 1 more, ball change. Now, little jump up and over, sort of pas de cheval, ballet-ish. Okay, so left leg, we're gonna kick, retire, ball, change. 1 more, kick, retire, ball, change. Now, take that like side step around. Kick, ball, change. Ball, change. Now the leg circles and closes. We try 1, and then we'll shift side to side. Here we go. Left, ball, change, over the top. Right, ball, change, over the top. Left, very Jellicle Cat-ish. Up and around, and 1 more each side, and over the top again. Right, and over the top. Excellent. Take a moment to just swish it around. So, sort of the beginning of a fan kick element. Let's try just that. It's like jeté and close. Yeah, so the leg kind of circles out and around. Weight shift. And we're working toward a little hitch kick. Yeah, left leg, kick and extend. Right leg, kick and extend. Left leg, kick, extend. Doesn't have to be any bigger than that. Hands to hips, face me. We'll just square it up here now. And then we'll begin with your right leg taking a circle, a little rond de jambe here. And it's with attitude. So we'll kind of developate the leg, send it out. Fingertips, you could be facing toward me if it feels good to stir at the wrists, or even take a little drip of the fingertips downward. And then circle the leg and pull it up. Pause. If you need to use support, use a wall, yeah? So we're gonna kick it out and circle and kick it out and circle. See if you can take this. It feels like, almost like the movement of a horse, yeah? That's that energy, the pas de cheval step. Woo! That's a lot on 1 leg. Ball change, and then a little dance break here. Stir the standing leg up, stir it in the other direction, and then let's try the other side. So plant yourself where you've got some room. You're gonna kick it out, retire, pull it up and in. Again, whatever feels good to you. Use support as you need. And then kick it out in front, circle, bring it in, kick it out, circle. Is the feeling and the whoo sound. I wore a ponytail today, so I felt like we needed to do something sort of pony-esque. Good. Last two. Woo! That standing leg, woo, give it some love. You're gonna circle it out. Other direction. Take a deep breath. Wide stride. Second position plie, fingertips to the thighs. However feels good in your body. Just shift one shoulder and then the other shoulder. Side to side, nice and easy. Now back through the center, drop the tail down, pull the belly in, and then heel toe the feet. As you come in hips width, we'll pick up the right leg, and then you're gonna shift, shift, left leg. Shift, shift, right leg. Yes. All right, so all that work is standing on one leg. Now we can enjoy it. And well, reach. And maybe the arms can reach up and over. Oh, I guess. Woo. Your moves. Up and over perhaps. The side across. Yeah, just changing the sides. Now right and left. Let's put a couple things together. Right, here's our big finish. Set yourself up on the left diagonal. Hips are moving and back. Now the right leg is gonna be our lead leg. Take the pas de cheval, you're gonna kick, bring it in, ball, change, then a circle. Okay, back to the beginning. Left leg's your front leg. Yes, subtle shift, kick, retire, ball, change. Now you've got that big circle with a pause. Let's try again. Close it up. Again. Shift. Now, shift, kick right. Ball change. Rond de jambe. And pause. One more. Here we go. Left, right, left, right. Shift, kick, ball, change, left side. Okay. Right leg's in front. Now, left leg's gonna kick. Woo! Ball change. Left leg brings it around. Well done. Okay, let's try it again. Shifting. Now left leg, lead, kick, ball change, sweep, and pose. Two more, here we go. All right, it's easy, just shifting of the weight, and then a brush to lift, shift weight, circle, and seam. Last one, shift. Feels good on the low back here. We're gonna sweep, ball change, kick it around, and pose. Excellent job. Take an inhale, sweep the arms and the legs out a little wider. Give me some jazz hands and spirit fingers. Inhale, exhale. Shift the weight. Notice how you feel. Thank you so much for slowing down and getting jazzy with me today. I'm Suzy. Have a beautiful day.